Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Lantern Corps leader, JJ Stewart. And I'm bringing you, this is part, what was that, 4? This should be part, no, this should be part 4. Either 4 or 5 of Comicstorian doing a read-along of DC versus vampires. Let's take it away.
Today on Comicstorian, it's a short one. It's Batman versus the entire Justice League. Welcome to the Comicstorian channel, where I take some of your favorite trade paperbacks and single issues, I cut out the fluff, the B plots, and we just tell you exactly what is going on. This allows you to go to your local comic book store or to your digital retailer and buy the issues if you want to add to your collection. All alterations of the panel, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. Today we're going to be giving you a short video. It's DC vs. Vampires, issue number 5. In the first 4 issues, we discover that there's a vampire plot to basically eradicate everyone and let the vampires rule. Hal Jordan and Wonder Woman have become vampires. Green Arrow and Batman don't trust anyone, and Hal Jordan and Wonder Woman have now convinced the Justice League to go forth and attack Batman and Green Arrow. Since Batman and Green Arrow don't know who the vampires are, they don't trust even the normal people on the Justice League. So let's see what happens. Oh, and if it turns out you end up liking this video, consider giving this video a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell me why down below. With the Justice League coming to find Batman, he and Green Arrow stand surrounded, as their friends all suspect that Batman may have been bitten by the vampire horde. As the brawl begins to break out, Green Arrow asks, "What's the plan here?" And Batman tells him, "Shoot arrows." Green Arrow tells him, "I was hoping for something that didn't sound like something I came up with." Wonder Woman swings, telling Batman that deep down he knows what he did to Barry was wrong. So stop fighting. While Green Arrow lets loose several arrows at Cyborg, Cyborg says, "We can help." And Green Arrow tells him, "Yeah, help me become a freak like you." Wait, just to clarify, the vampire thing, not the cyborg thing. You know we're all cool with the cyborg thing. As Batman dodges Wonder Woman, Superman grabs a hold of him, telling him, "We can help. There's no way that you can win against us, Batman." Batman struggles in Superman's hold. "Yes, I can." He presses the switch on a false tooth with his tongue, blowing a mist of kryptonite, stunning Superman long enough to punch him back. As Batman and Green Arrow back up, Cyborg stops everyone, yelling, "Enough! Be cool, alright? Just be cool. We can work through this as long as we just talk. We all know that you're sick, Batman. It's an infection, and we can cure it." But Batman stops. "No, you can't. I didn't kill Barry Allen. Hal Jordan did." Hal shouts, "He's lying!" But Batman goes on, telling them that he doesn't know who else has been turned into a vampire other than Diana. But if any of them aren't infected, you're on the wrong side. Cyborg asks, "Do you have any evidence to support this?" And Batman tells him that he can plug into the computer and see the evidence for himself. After a moment of hesitation, Cyborg plugs into the computer. But the moment that he does, the computer delivers an electrical shock powerful enough to knock out power across the city. With the cave being pitch black, Green Arrow whispers, "Did you just fry the one guy on our side?" "Assume nobody's on our side." A few seconds pass, and there's a sudden green glow as Hal Jordan lights up the area, telling Batman to come out. "You can't hide forever." As Hal turns, he spots Batman sitting behind several boxes. He asks him, "What is that?" And then a bright yellow explosion goes off, destroying the green construct and knocking Hal back. Green Arrow asks, "What the hell was that?" And Batman tells him that it's a synthetic, rapid, degrading, fine silicon powder in 130858, and it will neutralize Hal's powers. Green Arrow asks, "Is this supposed to feel like it just gave me cancer?" "This is no time for jokes. Do you have your arrows ready?" Green Arrow pauses for a moment and then spins around the corner, telling him, "I'm sorry about this." And he fires the arrow into Hal Jordan's shoulder. Hal leans back, telling him that he missed the heart. And Batman tells him, "He doesn't do that." "Yeah, well, it's Hal. What if we made a mistake? What if he's not a vampire?" "I don't do that." Green Arrow sends another arrow, but this time Martian Manhunter catches it, telling him, "We can end this. We just need to." But a second later, that arrow ignites. And even though it's nothing but a small flame, it sends Martian Manhunter into a panic. Batman presses forward, cornering him into a teleporter. "You don't have to do this, Batman. I doubt that they could turn your alien physiology, so this is for your own good. Find us when you get back." After sending Martian Manhunter into space, Batman breaks the controls to stop him from returning. Green Arrow asks if he had a teleporter, why didn't they just use that? And Batman tells him, because we're not finished yet. At that moment, Hawkgirl flies in swinging, shouting traitors. But as she passes, Green Arrow fires an arrow into her shoulder, telling her that he knows that they are the good ones here. But they're going to be writing a lot of apology notes when this is over. With everyone taken out, all that's left is Wonder Woman, and Green Arrow tells her, it's 2-on-1, stand it down, you can't win. She laughs, flashing her fangs. Do you really believe that? Green Arrow lets go of his arrow. Obviously, not really, no. As Wonder Woman deflects the arrow, she grabs a hold of Batman, but he slams a jar of holy water in her face to free himself. Wonder Woman hisses as her face burns, shouting, you would use holy water? You coward! Hawkgirl sits up going, wait, you really are the vampire? And Wonder Woman kneels down, grabbing her. Why, yes, I am. Now join me. As Wonder Woman begins to bite into Hawkgirl, a broken Batman gets up, charging in with a stake, but it shatters as it hits Wonder Woman's chest, and she laughs. You're not strong enough. After breaking his arm, Wonder Woman tells him that he thinks that she's enjoying this, but it just shows how little he ever understood about... Wait, what is that sound? The low roar of an engine begins to get louder and louder, until finally a motorcycle speeds in straight into Wonder Woman, launching her across the cave. As Tim and Damian help pull Batman back now that they've arrived, Damian asks, how do you like our bikes, Dad? And Wonder Woman tells him, you just made a horrible mistake. Green Arrow pulls out another arrow, stating, just shut the hell up already. The arrow explodes, bringing chunks of rock that lock Wonder Woman in place, giving the others enough time to start pulling back. As Batman is put into the Batmobile, Damian jumps into the driver's seat and begins to take off. Batman asks if everyone's out of the cave now. And Damian tells him, yeah, why? Voice authorization E1701PLB. But before Damian has a chance to ask what does that mean, Wayne Manor explodes. And after a short bit of time, the dust begins to settle. As Hal stands up, they got away. And Wonder Woman tells him that she is aware. But then Superman begins to get up. Ugh. He sprayed me with kryptonite. I could barely stand. Hal and Wonder Woman stand over him. Oh, just take it easy, Clark. We've got you now. And that concludes DC Vampires number 5. I do believe that this is a 6-issue miniseries, so the links to 1 through 4 will be down below, but you can also just subscribe to our channel and catch number 5 when it comes out. Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you want to make sure that these videos never stop coming out at patreon.com/Comicstorian. And yeah, it's just a short video going over Batman versus the Vampire Justice League. Kind of awesome. I enjoyed it. But it also shows that Batman's paranoia basically is causing this to get worse. Because literally, if he had just said something to Cyborg or Superman or tried, he may have prevented all of this from happening. He just blew up Wayne Manor and left a weakened Superman behind to get completely ruined. So, like, this is not good. This is not good at all. Either way, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. I really
He's right. If Batman would have just told Superman, because I think basically Superman, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter, right? Hawkgirl, Superman, Martian Manhunter, and Cyborg. I think all 3 of them, or all 4 of them, they were not controlled by Hal. Because I think the only ones that's controlled is Hal and Wonder Woman. But now, I'm guessing we're going to get an issue 5. Or this was issue... No, this was issue 5, right? Did they say this was issue 5? I think this was issue 5.
Paperbacks and single issues, I cut out the fluff, the B plots, and we just tell you exactly what is going on. This allows you to go to your local comic book store or to your digital retailer and buy the issues if you want to add to your collection. All alterations to the panel, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. Today we're going to be giving you a short video. It's DC vs. Vampires, issue number 5. And the first...
So this is issue 5, so I'm guessing... Issue 6, we're going to find where we left off, where we're going to have Wonder Woman and Hal Jordan basically hypnotizing. They're going to be hypnotized. Well, not hypnotized, but they're going to bite Oh man, that'd be a good thumbnail too. This part.
Hal and what?
Oh yeah, that would be a good thumbnail right there. To be continued. The darkest falls on Gotham. Yeah. So basically, they gonna turn him into a vampire Superman, and if that happens, ooh, it's gonna be unstoppable. Cause you got three. You gotta think about it. You got three of the most powerful heroes turned to vampires. And not only they just vampires, they also have abilities, their own powers mixed with vampire powers. Green Arrow, it wouldn't really do nothing to him if he became a well. He might know. Actually, his arrows would be out. His arrows would be way more quicker if he would have got bitten because his speed would be more faster. Probably like 10 times more faster. Cyborg, he probably like have like robot bats is what his be. Cyborg, his probably be like cyborg bats. Hot Girl, ooh, hers gonna look nice. I wish they would have kind of like switched their outfits to like make them like vampire-ish. Like give it like a blackish red. Same with Hal Jordan. It's gonna be like a dark black, and he could have had like a dark black and then have the green colors around. Wonder Woman, hers could have been black. But yeah. Let me know y'all comments and thoughts about this. Are y'all enjoying this DC versus vampires? I am. I'm definitely enjoying it. As being said, it's been your boy, the RLC leader, JJ Stewart, and I'll see you for the next video. Peace!